YouTube, my name is Jake Asman. Welcome into my channel. This is the Jake Asman Show for a Monday, September 27th, 2021. Yesterday was an absolute disgrace, an absolute debacle, and every single player, coach, ownership, anyone involved with the New York Jets should be ashamed of themselves. I will have a full reaction video here coming up talking about that debacle yesterday in Denver. But first, real quick, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe down below. Jets fans, comment your thoughts afterwards on what was just an absolutely disgraceful performance all around. So if you're new to the channel, thanks so much for subscribing. Now let's get into the video. So the Jets lose 26-0 on Sunday against the Denver Broncos. They are now 0-3 for the third straight season. And let me start with this. Shame on the Jets. That was pathetic. That was an embarrassment, and every single Jet fan deserves so much better. No one was even asking for the Jets to win that game. But 2 games in a row, the Jets can't score a touchdown in the NFL. That's an absolute disgrace. Disgrace that in today's NFL, a league built to score, the Jets have now gone 2 games where they could not find the end zone. Horrendous. Everyone is responsible for this. The shitty offensive line, the terrible receivers who had how many passes go through their hands? Yeah, that's you, Corey Davis and Braxton Berrios, and hell, even out of the backfield. Michael Carter, great hands. It's just infuriating how poor the Jets were yesterday in this game. They can't even be competitive. No one expected them to win. But I thought the season was going to be a lot like what we saw week 1, right? The Jets started slow. They picked it up in the second half. Wilson played well, and the Jets were close. They were within an onside kick away from driving for the win. Instead, we've gotten this garbage the last 2 weeks. Wilson horrendous against the Patriots, and yesterday, an entire team, at least on offense, was an abject failure, an abject disaster. The defense was okay. The defense was fine. The offense just stinks. If you can't score touchdowns in the NFL, I mean, what are we doing here? And, shame on the Jets offensive line and the receivers. It's hard enough for Zach Wilson to be a rookie quarterback on a bad team. Help the guy out. I mean, some of these passes were just an absolute joke that they were dropping. I mean, Berrios, Corey Davis paid all this money. Catch the football. Some of the play calling by LaFleur, horrendous. There's videos all over the internet of some of the Jets' routes these receivers are running. They're all running the same route short of the sticks on third down. I mean, it's just nauseating to have to watch that performance. I was in Vegas watching it. I'm screaming and yelling, making a fool out of myself at a sports book I was at. And it's just, why do we put up with this garbage? I knew this team was not going to be great. I think we all understood this was a rebuilding year. But through 3 games, to be 0-3 and be non-competitive in 2 of the games is just a joke. The Jets had 55 yards of offense in the first half, 162 total. It felt like Adam Gase was coaching this team. I mean, we want something to look forward to on Sundays. We want progress. We don't want this. The Jets better be the Dolphins from a couple of years ago with Brian Flores when they got annihilated at the beginning of the year and started like 0-7 and then started to play better towards the latter part of the season. Because I can't do game after game after game like this. This was a disgrace. From Robert Saleh afterwards talking about how the Jets had a great week of practice. I don't give a crap about how you practice. Play better on Sundays. I mean, this was a joke. A joke. 26-0. Show some pride. Come out and play better. Protect Zach Wilson. I mean, 14 sacks in 3 games. Are you kidding me? They're not giving him a chance. Wilson, even yesterday, I thought, made some nice plays, but they were either dropped or something happened on a penalty, whatever. I mean, that's another thing. The penalties. Oh, my God. This was as bad of a game as I've watched, because I didn't think the Jets were going to win yesterday, but I thought they could be competitive. Isn't that what we want to see, right? Progress. And so far through 3 games, it has just been maddening, right? Especially after the way the season started, where I felt you could feel pretty good about the way the Jets competed, especially in that second half. But now we got 14 games left of this, and they better get better and turn this around. I mean, it's just brutal. As far as Zach Wilson, I'm not putting a lot of this on him. Look at how the rookies are playing around the NFL right now. Rookie quarterbacks are 1-10 to start the NFL season. The only win was Mac Jones against the Jets, and that was more Zach Wilson losing that game than Mac Jones playing great in that game. I mean, Fields 0-1. He was horrendous yesterday. Their game plan stunk. Trevor Lawrence 0-3. We know Zach's 0-3. Mac Jones, I mentioned, 1-2. Davis Mills now starting for the Texans 0-1. Like, it has just been bad for every rookie quarterback. So if the Jets are going to be bad, then you have to help Zach Wilson. You can't be dropping passes. I mean, this was a joke yesterday, an absolute joke with the Davis drops, the Berrios drops. And now let me get to this. It is a joke that Denzel Mims is not playing. Remember, the Jets have so much offensive talent that Denzel Mims can't play. Remember that. I tweeted this yesterday. The Jets have so much talent, everyone, that Denzel Mims can't get on the field because he doesn't know the playbook. He doesn't know all the offensive routes. Bullshit. It is a joke that he's not out there on the field. You cannot tell me that there are guys on the Jets that are better than what Denzel Mims can do. I don't care if he doesn't know how to play special teams. Put him out there. You scored 0 points yesterday in an NFL game. 0. We're not giving the Jets the benefit of the doubt. We are not giving LaFleur the benefit of the doubt as a first-time OC. The best players should be on the field. I find it hard to believe Denzel Mims could not help. If Corey Davis could have passes go through his hands, if Braxton Berrios could have passes go through his hands, if Keelan Cole is only going to have 2 catches, somebody explain to me why Denzel Mims cannot get out there on the field. It makes no sense. I am tired of being patient with this. This team needs to be competitive. Figure it out. It's one thing to lose. I didn't expect them to win yesterday, but to get shut out, to not score a touchdown in the NFL is an absolute disgrace. Wilson was under pressure the entire game. There were some plays where he made a play and was ready to throw it downfield and someone would drop it. Can't happen. Show some pride. Be better. This team is bad, but they shouldn't be this bad. There should be progress, and we are not seeing that through 3 games, and that is really just maddening if you're a fan. We have put up with too much garbage football, specifically the last couple of years, to watch this team be this non-competitive to start the season. I mean, you got to be kidding me. Since Joe Douglas has become the Jets general manager, they played 35 games, and the Jets have lost 19 of those games by 10-plus points. They have had 0 meaningful games, 0 in the months of November and December. Getting blown out every week was an Adam Gase thing. Well, so far, in 2 of the Jets' first 3 games, they've been blown out. Fix it. Show some pride. Show some progress. This team should not be this bad. If they continue to be this bad, then there's got to be changes on this coaching staff. I'm not saying get rid of Saleh, but LaFleur absolutely has to do a better job because some of these play calls were horrendous yesterday, and I'm not going to make excuses for it. It was terrible. I think every Jet fan came into the season, or at least ones that were rational, with the right expectations for this team, right? I mean, I think I said between 6 and 7 wins for the Jets. I don't feel that way right now with how they played so far these last 2 games. No way. They have to play better. They cannot be any worse. I mean, it's just infuriating to watch this type of football. You watch some of the good teams in the NFL, and you're like the Jets are playing a different sport on offense. They don't throw downfield, and it's really hard to score points with a rookie quarterback if you don't get big chunk plays. The play calling's a joke. Get Mims in there. Throw the ball downfield. Corey Davis, catch the ball that hits you in the hands. I mean, it's everything. It really is. Defensively, the Jets weren't terrible yesterday, but they weren't good. But it's tough to expect anything from your defense when you don't score any points. 26-0. I mean, what are we doing? 0-3 for the 3rd straight year. The Jets have not won a football game in the month of September since 2018. The last time the Jets won a game in September was Monday Night Football against the Lions, week 1 of 2018, Sam Darnold's first game. That is insane. Insane. The NFL is supposed to be a league for parity. The Jets haven't won a game in September since 2018. Make it make sense. It's a joke. It has to get better. It has to. I cannot take it, man. I really can't. It's just, that was awful yesterday. Fix it. That's all I'm going to say. Fix it. Give Zach Wilson a chance. Anyone who's out on Zach Wilson through 3 games, let's stop the nonsense. I thought Wilson was okay in some spots yesterday. Dropped and pressure. You're not giving your rookie quarterback a chance. And also, Greg Van Roten after the game wrote, whatever the hell his name is, he sucks. Who cares? Throwing Wilson under the bus saying he's got to get the ball out quicker. Greg, you got to block. All right, you got to learn the block before you tell Zach Wilson that he's got to learn to get the ball out quicker. So that's an aside on that. Quinnen Williams, at least he played well. Marcus May was fine. It's just, what are we doing, man? 26-0, not scoring a touchdown in 2 straight games. That is an absolute joke. That being said, what do we got here? Let's see. Let's go to some questions here. Appreciate all of you who are watching this live. Adam Gase is haunting the franchise. What a mess. Until the Jets prove otherwise, they really just are the same old Jets. Look, you could change the regime. You could change the quarterback. You could change every aspect of the organization, but through 3 games, it has still felt like the same old Jets. No one could deny that right now. Let's see what we have here. Just a lot of angry comments here. Jake, who the hell could block for Zach Wilson and pass protection at the running back position on our team? I mean, this is a great point by you, Austin. How bad was Ty Johnson blocking guys yesterday? So you have drops by him. You have poor blocks by him. Michael Carter had a bad drop. Like, it was just awful how bad they were yesterday. Awful. Not Zach's fault. I see much potential in his throws. I think Zach Wilson's been fine. I mean, all the rookie quarterbacks around the NFL are struggling. Obviously, Zach hasn't been great, right? But you see some potential in a lot of his plays. Even yesterday, man, like, catch the ball. One of Zach Wilson's interceptions, the one that Braxton Berrios hit him in the hands and deflects, and Zach gets the interception. But, like, that's not on him. I mean, it's just so bad, man. I mean, it's just every play the Jets have on offense looks like it's like pulling hairs out. Like, they have no easy completions. They never get Zach into a rhythm. Everything I was hoping the Jets would do in this game, offensively speaking, they did the opposite. It was a joke. It's a joke. And this offensive line, specifically at center and at right guard with GVR and McGovern, is an absolute disgrace. The delay a game penalty on the field goal, too. I mean, come on. That is bad. That is bad. That's on Saleh, LaFleur, Boyer. It's on the entire coaching staff that could happen. I mean, give me a break. A delay a game on a field goal spot. Just awful. They need Crowder back. I'm sure that will help a little bit. But, man, stop telling me that Denzel Mims doesn't know the playbook or Denzel Mims is not one of your 3 best receivers. So then you got to have to be able to play special. The Jets do not have enough talent on offense. Put them out there. I'm not doing this again this year. I'm really not. I still think this team is capable of being a heck of a lot better. But so far, these last 2 games have just been an absolute disgrace. You know what? This video is going to be bad for my mental health, so I'm going to wrap it up early because I am really pissed off this morning. I am very tired. I did not get home last night until 3:30 in the morning from Las Vegas. I had to watch that debacle yesterday, so I'm done with the video for today. I think every Jet fan can relate to the feeling that I have right now. Thanks to everyone who watched. Sorry the Jets suck. Sorry you had to watch that garbage yesterday. I would say I hope it can't get any worse against the Titans, but I don't know the way this team's playing right now, so God, infuriating. We all deserve a lot better. Thanks again. If you're tuned into this video live or after the fact, let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'm sure it's going to be wonderful. I'm sure a lot of praise for the Jets, right? Thanks again to everyone. Have a good day.